Hey guys, it's Hi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're wondering why we're in a different setup, it's because my setup is changed. I'm working on it, okay guys? I'm working on it. My makeup area is over in a different area, and now that was behind my setup. Anyways, okay, first of all, actually, when we're talking about this, can someone please tell me if you like are good at decorating and you know like how to, you have a cute room, please help me. What the frick do I do on this wall? I like this. I like this. I want to keep this there. I don't want to move it. I know it's not centered, but I want to keep that there. But what do I do around it? Literally no idea. Please, someone help me. I'm getting a bed frame soon because I'm done with having it not on a frame. Right over here, there's going to be like Last of Us drawings because Ellie has stuff in her journal. I'm going to make them put them on the wall. But please help me with what I do on this wall because I don't know. I don't know, guys. Also, I'm getting like a little hammock because there's too many stuffed animals. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Hello, whoever's here. I would love for you to be here, and I'm excited for today's video. But today's video is about an instant manifestation success story. I know you guys want to hear this. I literally know you guys want to hear this so bad. So many people want success stories, so I'm giving you some. So many people ask me like, how much do you manifest? Sorry, low battery, guys. How much do you manifest? And I'm like, I don't really like keep track of like my success stories because it feels so normal. But this one was a pretty crazy one, and I really liked it. So, and I think my biggest ability is to instantly manifest fast. That's like my thing. So if you guys want a video on how to in-depth instantly manifest, comment down below and I will make that video for you. But let's start the story. So I just wanted to quickly pop in because my in real lives were coming for me, guys. I'm not trying to take credit for this team winning. I do not think I deserve the credit. I don't think the credit is on me. This team is amazing. They do amazing every single time. And I do not think that I deserve the credit. So before you come for me saying I'm trying to take credit for this, I'm done. Y'all are pissing me off.
Hey.
It was a lovely, lovely hot summer day, okay? My girlfriend, which I manifested, by the way, my SP, we've been dating for like a year and a half. She plays softball, and their team is fucking good. Like, I mean, they're good. Like, everyone knows they're good. They're good. Undefeated since like 2021. Like, they're good. They won the championship game last year. And when I say they're good, I mean like they win like 12-0. Like, they're good. That's just it. Their team is amazing. And they always win. So I always go to the games, always expecting a win, always seeing a win. And one day I just took her to the game and I was sitting in the crowd and I was noticing, wait a second. They're losing. I feel like their team was freaking out because they don't know. They win all the time. They never ever like have a game where they're like, oh my god, I might actually lose. And they were a little bit spooked. I could tell just from the energy and everything that they were like a little bit like, okay, we gotta get going. How do we do this? And by the way, let me throw this in there. I don't know anything about softball, really. I mean, I know what I know from watching her games, but literally don't know any of the terms. Don't know. Tell me where middle field is. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense to me because middle field is the second base. Anyways, that's not the point. See, I don't get it. I'm sitting there and I'm watching everyone like get a little bit worked up. Like the coach is like, come on guys, like we got this, like let's go. And I'm like, wait a second. What is my literal job? I'm a manifestation coach. I literally teach people how to manifest. So I'm like, why am I slacking here? Does anyone else do that? Like they know about manifesting and then situations where they can manifest, they always forget to. That's me. But I was like, no, I'm manifesting this. This is gonna win. Where I started was I immediately realized that there are so many people here. There's so many people on the team. There's so many people around us. There's so many people right now that are forming their own assumptions. So the team players are probably like, oh, we're gonna lose. I literally heard people saying, we're gonna lose. Why are we like even trying? Like, we're gonna lose. And I was like, okay, that's a little spooky because when you're affirming they're gonna win, but so many people are saying, oh, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. It can be a little, it can rock up your brain a little bit. So the first thing I did was I affirmed that my assumptions overrule everyone else's here. My assumptions overrule the teammates. My assumptions overrule the coaches. My assumptions overrule every single person watching this game. My assumptions overrule the other team, period. And I started affirming that for maybe a few minutes because I was like, I need to build my confidence up. I need to get that in my soul that my assumptions are powerful. It's me. I'm powerful. So after I affirmed that for a few minutes, I started affirming that they win. I started visualizing a win. I started literally revising anytime they got struck out. Like anytime, yeah. I was like, no, they didn't. They're going good. They're doing good. Literally affirming in my head, revising anything that I didn't like, even if it wasn't a bad thing. Even if it wasn't like, oh, they're out. They have to like switch or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like they have to switch batting and on the field. Yeah. Even if it wasn't that bad, I would still revise it because you can turn the good into better. And that's what I was doing. So I just kept revising and saying they were doing great and they're winning and they're doing amazing and they're always winning and they're never going to lose. No one here thinks they're going to lose. Just kept affirming that. And I was affirming this for a few minutes and I was like, oh, I'm doing good. It's fine. It's fine. Pushing. I normally don't let doubts creep in that soon because obviously it's like, I'm only affirming for a few minutes. So I didn't really have any negative doubts. I didn't have anything like that. And then they were the pitching. I don't know what that's called. I'm just going to say it's pitching because they were the pitch and they were on the field. Yeah. So the pitcher on the team is really good. Like, I mean good. Like, people are like, why is she on the team? Because she's so good. She's too good to be on the team. I've literally heard people say that. She was pitching and she striked the first 3 girls that came up to bat out. And I was like, it's working. It's working, guys. Cut the cameras. It's working. My affirmations are hitting the 3D. It's working. Okay. Obviously, I don't take credit for these people, like, doing the work because they were the ones on the field. I just had thinking. I just had thoughts in my head. And that's the thing I want to creep in. When I'm affirming that these people are winning, what's actually happening is that they are all of a sudden having a mindset switch. I'm not on the field throwing the ball. Trust me. I'm not. But I'm over here, little old me, just affirming my way, like in the crowd, like there's like hundreds of people, like I'm just like affirming my little way. My energy that I'm putting into these assumptions that everything's going well, they're winning, my assumptions overrule everything, everyone's doing so good, everyone's so confident, that is going to them. So the players on the team, they're feeling my assumptions, they're getting that mentality. So then their spirits started to switch. After they struck out the other team, because the other team was like hitting some good ones. After they struck them out, everyone's spirits switched. And that's where the affirmations and how I was living in the end came into play. My energy came into them and then they started feeding off of each other's energy. So they started feeling more confident. They started hitting harder. They started feeling like they were going to win. They started to cheer people on more. They started to run more. They started to get more points. All just from me affirming. And that changed all of their mindsets within 5 minutes, something like that. And then they started to win. They literally started to win. And at the end of the game, I like was hearing people like, I heard someone say like, oh my God, whoever put something in the air, it worked. And I was sitting there like, that was literally me. And then when the game was over, the other team's coach was trying to like get them to play it more. They're like, no, it's not over. Like, we still have time left. And I don't even know if they had time left. I don't know anything about softball. But they ended up not playing. And then the team, my girlfriend's team, won. Yay! And the coach was literally talking to the team and they were like, we pulled that win out of our ass. And I was like, you pulled that win out of my ass. That's happened the first time, and then it happened again. So I don't want to hear anyone, it was just a coincidence. A few days later, a week later-ish, their championship game, I thought they were going to win totally, like fine. Like I literally was like, they're going to win, it's fine, whatever. And so I get there, and my friend was actually there, so I was kind of distracted. So they start playing again. They start losing bad. They start losing bad. This team is stealing every damn base there is. They're getting so many points in. Like, my girlfriend's team can't catch up. Like, they're like, what the fuck? And so I'm talking to my friend, a little distracted, and like halfway through the game, they're losing, and I was like, wait, this is a championship game. I gotta focus. So I was like, okay. And my friend knows about manifesting and stuff, so I was like, wait 1 second. Let me focus for a second. So I stopped what I was doing. Again, I just affirmed my assumptions overrule everything. And already I had an assumption that worked and that I can manifest this easily because I did last time. So I just started affirming. Everything's working out. They're winning. They keep striking the other team out. They keep hitting the ball far. Literally, as I'm affirming this, home run. Literally, as I'm affirming this, boom! Their teammate bats the ball, like, hits the ball, bats the ball, what the fuck? By the fence, literally by the fence. And all the bases were filled, so it was like boom, 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 boom. Literally boom. Within 1 minute of me affirming. Guys, 1 minute. It does not have to take long. It literally does not have to take long. If you put that power in yourself, literally the only difference between it taking 5 minutes the first time and 1 minute this time was my fact that I was like, I can do this. I can do this fast. I can do this easily. It was all about how I viewed it, my perception on it, my expectations, my assumptions. It had everything to do with that. So they're winning now. And my girlfriend goes up to bat after all that happened, and she looks at me, she goes, she knew what I was up to. She knew what I was up to. And she told me later on, she goes, I knew that you were affirming because I felt it. She said, I felt all my anxiety go away, all my worry go away. I felt this wave of energy, like I could do it. And like I was doing perfectly fine, and everything was gonna be fine, and we were winning. So there's proof. People feel your affirmations while you're affirming. People feel them. They hit them. Thought transmission is real. In this case, I was affirming that she would hit the ball far. She literally felt it. She literally felt motivated and less anxiety and more like she was gonna hit the ball. And she did. And she did. It was crazy when she told me that, because I was like, I didn't know how fast they actually felt something, or if it was just like the 3D, everything like collided and it was just perfect. Like they hit the ball, they get some runs, but they actually feel it. They actually felt the motivation. They actually felt it. Like isn't that crazy, guys? Like your thoughts can do that. Your thoughts can transmute into other people's brains, and all of a sudden they feel a certain way. That's actually insane. And while I was affirming, because they started to slowly win, one of my girlfriend's teammates like called me over and they were like, Kyler, you better be affirming. I was like, I'm not doing anything. And then she was like, no, you better start. And I go, I am. Don't worry, I'm affirming. And as soon as I said that, the coach called time and they won. What an iconic timing. That was literally amazing. At first, I didn't know if this teammate was making fun of me or not. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, are you making fun of me? Does anyone get like that? Like, I'm a manifestation coach, and sometimes I get scared to tell people that I'm manifesting something, because I'm like, they're gonna make fun of me. They're gonna make fun of me. But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Because we're the ones that know how to manifest. Like, we're the ones that know how to manifest. So anyways, they won their championship game, and it was a great night, and I felt so powerful. That was the most powerful I've ever felt. I was like, damn, I can manifest anything. I can manifest $1 million by the time I get home. Holy shit. Like, I was on top of the world. Like, literally on top of the world. So that's my little instant manifestation success story. And if you guys want a video, my cats keep scaring the shit out of me. If you want a video on how to instantly manifest, because clearly sis got it down. She's got it down. Let me know, and I will do that for you, and I will teach you guys how to instantly manifest. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, watching this video helped you manifest. Say it with me. Watching this video helped me manifest. Watching this video helped me manifest. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.